The Ruben Bain discourse to me has become so agonizingly painful because it's only about his arm length. Arm length, arm length, arm length. I'm a hockey fan. I hear that when it comes to, oh, maybe this player doesn't skate so good, so he should fall in the draft. Here's the thing. When a guy doesn't skate so good but has everything else, they turn into pretty great players. That's the same thing I see with Ruben Bain Jr. He has everything you want. He has high football IQ, high motor, great bag of tricks to use as a pass rusher, an amazing bend, but everyone just wants to point out his arm length. His arm length, to me, it's not the end of the world. He can win with his shorter arms. He just has to get in close and impactful, and he can do that. So that's why today I want to talk about Ruben Bain Jr. and why, in my opinion, he's the only Tier 1 edge and probably going to be a dynamic NFL player for a good while. I want to start out talking about the arm length, and all the measurables I'm using for this section is from the NFL Combine on NFL.com on the draft profiles. Now, looking at Ruben Bain Jr.'s arm length, it is 30 7/8 inches. That's not bad at all for a normal person. For an NFL edge, it's actually not so good, as you want longer arms to be able to fight off tackles and keep your distance. So Ruben Bain Jr. is going to have to get in really close in battle and be strong. Also, the player he was compared to the most during the college football season was Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram had 31.5-inch arms when he measured at the Combine his draft year. But here's the thing, even though there's a half-inch arm length, that can be a determining factor. Depends how strong you are in almost like a boxing sense when you get in close and you got to fight off. You have to be stronger at the point of attack, which Ruben Bain Jr. is very strong at the point of attack. But you also have to remember, Melvin Ingram is not a bad comp at all. He had, in his prime, put up 10.5 sacks, 8 sacks, 10.5, 7, and he had some years that the sack numbers were down. Yes, absolutely. But he also battled a lot of injuries and played for a good while. He played until the 2023 season. He was drafted in 2012. He had a long NFL career and actually saw the Chargers relocate from San Diego to Los Angeles. That's how long he's been in the NFL for a lot of people who may not remember the San Diego Chargers. Overall, it's not a bad comp, but Ruben Bain's just better because he's stronger than Melvin Ingram at the point of attack. He has a better bend than Melvin Ingram. He can fight off hands better than Melvin Ingram could. Melvin Ingram was a really good NFL player, but Ruben Bain Jr. is just better. He's almost like a short arm length Nick Bosa with how he can attack offensive linemen. And that sounds crazy until you watch the film and you see it firsthand. Ruben Bain Jr. has the tools to be a really good pass rusher. He's really good at disguising speed and power, really throwing offensive linemen off their game, not knowing which one he's going to hit. It's like watching a pitcher in baseball who's thrown fastball, but maybe are they going to come with a changeup or are they going to stick with the fastball? And you as the batter are continuously guessing of what's coming. That's what Ruben Bain Jr. does really well. He also has a great two-hand swipe that can just move offensive linemen out of his way. And he also worked with this guy, I don't know if you've heard of him, Jason Taylor, who is a coach at Miami. He was a pretty good pass rusher and has worked with Ruben Bain a bunch. Also, one last thing I think needs to be pointed out is he just is so explosive. That bend we've seen at the Pro Day, or just when you watch his film, it just shatters your mind thinking, how can a player bend that low who is 6'2", 263 pounds? That is freakishly athletic. And it really shows in display of how good Ruben Bain Jr. is as a pass rusher, to the point I'm not concerned about his arm length at all in pass rush sets, because he knows how to beat people who maybe, hey, I can get my hands on you, my arms are longer. What? Oh, you're already past me. That's what Ruben Bain Jr. can do at the NFL level. Now I get to talk about my favorite aspect of Ruben Bain's film, his run defense ability. This dude is powerful at the point of attack, and he'll just stand up offensive linemen. They will not get past him. He will make sure that run play is just stopped. He has really good hips that he can set the edge at a very good level. He is good on the short rush corners. He has the talent. He has a great punch that can get into the chest of the blockers. He can work offensive linemen over in run defense. When watching his rush defense ability, I oftentimes think of this.
Do you feel in charge?
It's just so appropriate because, no, the offensive tackle is not in charge there. Ruben Bain's in charge there, and he's going to dictate where that run play is going to go. And odds are, you're not going to be able to run on his side. You're going to have to run all over the field away from him, which is what you want in a top 10 NFL draft pick. You want a guy that will impact the film watching of the other team, the game plan structure. Because Ruben Bain is so dynamic on the run defense side, it honestly has me saying, I don't care if he's a great pass rusher. Just put him there, have him stop the run, no team can run on me, boom, we're going to be really good. That's how dynamic he is at that aspect of the game of football. I hope my opinion Ruben Bain Jr. has become pretty clear throughout this video. I think extremely highly of him as a run defender, and I believe his pass rushing ability will translate pretty well. He's got enough tools that I can see him maybe struggling a little bit his rookie year, but throughout the course of his rookie contract, really turning it on and becoming one of those dynamic edge rushers. But as a run defender, he is so amazing. It's why I'm not really worried about him busting out of the league, because even if he doesn't become that great pass rusher, his run defense ability is so good, he will have a spot on NFL rosters for a long, long time. He is a very compact rusher. Of course, the arm length is going to give him some fits. I would be completely wrong to say he'll have no problem whatsoever. There's an adjustment period. Look at some of the best offensive tackles that have come to the NFL short arm length. Will Campbell was the 4th overall pick last year, and he had his up and downs during his rookie season to the point you may consider moving into guard, and maybe at some point someone will look at Ruben Bain and say, hey, we need to move you inside so your arm length doesn't really impact the edge. But that being said, just draft talented football players. You draft talented football players, you can figure out how they'll work, and odds are they'll work out really well for you. And Ruben Bain Jr. is at the very least an extremely talented football player that you should consider drafting. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to check out some other videos that will be coming on the screen recently, I did a video on Ty Simpson. The other week, I did a video on the 3 best wide receivers in this draft class, and a Jeremiah Love video very recently. So if you check those out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any disagreements, go down in the comment section. If you'd share this, I greatly appreciate it again, and I hope you all have an amazing day.